Eric Trump might be in a little bit of trouble, as it was revealed this week that his top lawyer representing him in the ongoing investigation in New York State resigned last week. Marc Mukasey, who had been representing Eric Trump in this matter, actually wrote to the court on September 14th and said, "Yeah, I'm done." He officially resigned with the court as Eric Trump's counsel in the matter. Now, Mukasey has not responded to requests from the media, according to Forbes, for any kind of clarification at all as to why he left, and of course, neither has Eric Trump. So, we're left to wonder what the heck happened, right? Well, here's one thing we do know. Actually, the day before Mukasey resigned, they were actually able to get the court to seal some documents in the case. So we don't know what those documents are. They're sealed, right? That's the whole point of sealing them. So he wins this victory, gets these documents or evidence or whatever it is sealed so the public cannot know about it. And then the next day he's like, okay, hey, cool, judge, I'm out. I'm done. I did my thing. I'm out of here. Very weird, right? See, here's the thing. Even though we don't know why Mukasey resigned, we do know that that's never a good sign in a lawsuit, right? When your lawyer quits before you even go to trial, if there's a trial at all, if your lawyer's just like, yeah, I got some other things I got to do, so best of luck on your future endeavors, but I'm hightailing it out of here. No, that's not good. That's not a show of faith by the lawyer. And this is a lawyer who's represented, several high-profile corporations, including Halliburton. He represented one of the guys that Donald Trump ended up pardoning, who had been accused of essentially war crimes. So he represented this guy. So Mukasey is no stranger to representing clients that, have a pretty bad reputation in the media. And has no problem representing clients who have a right-wing tilt. So why dump Eric, right? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Why dump him? Are you worried that they're not going to pay their legal bills? I mean, hell, the Trump organization does have, a kind of checkered history. There's been plenty of stories out over the years of them not paying their bills. So were you worried about that? If I were you, I probably would be a little bit, but no. Something doesn't smell right about this. Why abandon Eric Trump now? Why not just stick with it? If he had confidence that the case was not going to go anywhere, he would have stuck with it, because if you think it's not going anywhere, hey, you don't have to do a whole lot of work here. But if you think that you're fighting a losing battle that is only going to drag your name through the mud, then that's a good reason to get out. Listen, I have seen some of the best lawyers in this country. I've sat down, I have spoken with them, and they have talked about cases that seemed like slam dunks, but they walked away because they knew then that there was no way of winning and that the evidence was shoddy and that overall it was going to be a waste of time. Even if it was big cases against massive corporations who they knew were killing people with their products, they still declined to take the case because they knew there was no possible chance it could be won. So based on the experiences that I have had with lawyers across the country, many of them in the Trial Lawyer Hall of Fame, I interviewed them for the Trial Lawyer Hall of Fame, knowing what I know about them, walking away from a case is a big deal. Walking away from a high-profile case is an even bigger deal. And the only reason these individuals tend to do that is when they know they have no chance whatsoever of succeeding. And the failure from that would only bring them embarrassment. We can't draw really any conclusions because we don't know why Mukasey stepped away. But I'm willing to bet it wasn't because he thought everything was great.